anyway, and na juada.
Emudaho.
And na juada. Emudaho. MPs, ministers, me can say the judiciary, the legislature, and the executive. And then Upa fache. Upa baby, a person de fan fafa. Menfa it's a choice. It's either you agree, so would they check. And answer you decide to do whatever. That is why I took a pen. You see, the word is PEN. You need to have a person.
I shall protect the public.
There's a person behind the pen.
I shall protect the public.
No animal, no ant, no mosquito, no baboon can ever pick a pen to write. They are taught, trained sometimes to use the pencil. But anytime you see say pen, pen is meant for the human being. So there is always a person behind the pen. Anytime you see a human being behind the pen trying to write something with the pen, there is an evaluation. And when you have pen pa, see say you be evaluate. Adena wo tro no. Eti ye ko school ye teacher for try and say question 1, explain Onua FM. The advantages of listening to Onua FM. And we have 50% of the marks. We are no catch. In your own words, kindly describe the duties of Jude and Reverend Andy. And also you're 25%. Let's just when you're 75%, no. Then they will come to you and say that the current director of Onua FM and Onua TV morning show is called so and so. Kindly describe his responsibilities and also 25%. It's 25, 25, 50 plus 50, 100. It's a question paper net that plus the answer booklet, no, 100%. Unya botreni adaje. Aya ye ko school ye betre exams na Roman phonesi cross. Listen to the king. Na Muslimi fo no be wan say madam for baako Al Hassan Abubakar be wan say ordinity esi question paper no so or can answer booklet no question paper no ordinity esi so. Na aya majority of the time ya na me tinechi no watem la ila ilala Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. No wa kan bebre no ordinity abo paper no so na wa twe ne pen. One enkwa sorry a one nananom no wo ma menom ya abosomfo no so o de wo ye. Adentra, there is an answer sheet and a question paper. Question paper ni 100% na da ho obi ansoma. What the pen ni see paper no so start say wotra na wote so. Eto be usa ade no first question. Write the advantages of listening to Onua FM 95.1 and watching Onua TV. 50% Obian smile. What depend? There's a person. There's a blessed Gospel smart. There is a Solomon Efa. There's a Dachi Hima Adwa Santua behind that question paper, behind that answer booklet. We are human being. So at the very moment you begin to scribble something, now what shall I say a teso? And I say what shall I say a maintain 100% no. What shall I say a trash and so that somebody would evaluate whatever you wrote. A pen, a P, you are the person behind this thing. Wait. So this thing. There's a person behind this thing called pen. A P-E-N. P-E-N. There's a person. Then you need to evaluate. Then there must be a neat work. He is smart. As I say, a trona wotrono, examiner no otimi hunu say ade na metro no eho hia ade na metro no entroye dey very clear for the examiner to evaluate that person behind this thing. Enti no say ekoba say de watro no emu na ho enye clean and neat. Examiner no wo tro nyansasem but the sense say ohun say de wusu tro nti no wanye careful evaluation no ebema 0 for the person behind this stone thrower. What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? We are the pen of this country. Ghana for yenya yeto abano. We are the pen of this country. Let me look at camera 3 and tell you something. Sir, me na me ye pen no of this country ya. As soon as obi amatu abama no ebe to pen niti start work. There's a person. Me kwa to abama no or ye MP or ye president. And I me kwa to aba amano. As I said, nipa na me to abama no. Me bomb modiana me evaluate no. Let me want to say my monitor na my evaluate na my monitor na me want to say sa nipa no adwuma oyo no wayo na waye ni yie no eye say adwuma no eye neat as I say metimi hunu say de me pe no wayo but ye Ghana form penny for a sense wonim the brain behind the manufacturing of this thing I called a pen. It's a tam pen na, no tam paper. It's a hunu na watchro. MP tam penna or trodi ope. Minister tam penna or trodi ope. Judge tam penna or trodi ope. Radio presenter tam penna or trode ope. Teacher tam penna or trode ope. Seamstress tam penna or trode ope. Broadcaster tam penna or trode ope. Journalist tam penna or trode ope. Driver tam penna or trode ope. Lotto forecaster so tam penna or trode ope. When a husband, when a wife, when a son, when an uncle, when a mother, when a father picks a pen, ye trod ye pe. But we have forgotten that it is a PEN. There is a person, there's a human being behind the stone thrower. There is a human being behind the stone thrower. Now, the person behind this thing called a pen. I forgot to say there's an evaluation and monitoring.
He is unique.
Let's say behind this pen. Then the referee said there must be a neat work. Don't forget anytime you pick a pen, you are a person. You need to evaluate and monitor whatever you write. Who come monitor you will grade na abano. It's one I want to fix this chemistry, biology, elective maths, English, maths. But we now come monitor you know. Unya F. Obinya A. It is because there was no neat work. And as I say, whatever is written is written. Whatever is penned is penned. Anything. Hey, what the full stop see paper this will examine and be market. And then me market nanado.
Fellow Ghanaians, I shall protect the public purse.
You are not protecting the public purse, man.
I shall protect the public purse.
Nama market John Dramani Mahama. Miriam market Lordina Mahama. Nama market Aya Rebecca Akufado. Miriam market Baumia. Nama market Samiria Baumia. Miriam market Meho. Because in Penny Foster, what 10 1 Saka Bako for Swa. And 9 Akadina no, also.
Captain Smart.
Adiabi, Kwaswa, Yansen
Morning show.
So many things are happening in this country, it doesn't make sense.
Africa is rich and not poor.
The people holding the pen cannot pen anything sensible, anything reasonable, anything good, anything best, anything better, anything that can benefit the Ghanaian. They are just holding the pen. Whatever they write is to benefit them. So when they sit down and they want to write about cars, they write the cars for themselves. Whenever they sit down and they want to write for medical health, medical care, it is for them. Anytime they sit down and they want to pen about education, it is about them and their children. Anytime they want to pen something about comfortability, it is about them and their children and their spouses. Anytime they want to pen something good, they write it for themselves.
I shall protect the public purse.
And the Ghanaian is a fool.
Fellow Ghanaians. I shall protect
Achu
the public
is a
purse.
fool.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Godwin is a fool.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Yeah, the whole 4 years, we've got just 1 day
Fellow Ghanaians.
to go and elect selfish baboons
Fellow Ghanaians.
to rule over us. Let me make this smart and serious and conscious, well thought through statement. Our politicians are selfish baboons.
Fellow Ghanaians.
They fight over leftover bananas with their children. Our politicians are selfish baboons. They fight over leftover bananas with their children. And when the children begin to question why you, the father, you are full enough, they begin to question why you, the child, should be able to fight over them with the banana. Yeah, mano. Yeah, politicians, no. Why nkwokuo enwe. Pesamin kumiya she woma. Wone woma. Epre kwadu. Wone woma na epre kwadu a won adi amedi aka no. Wone woma na epre ho. Nesa kwada ketwa na oye kwakuo ba no kokasa. Ni aka che se wo kwakuo. Fa wutishe kuo nim. Na ka wanu tum. Efise kuo no. Ye ti kuo no. Na ye nkwao. Na ya kwao. Na ya wo. Na wa be ye nipa. Be ma na se oba. Na wanyini. Wa kosuku. Wadidi. It is all because they don't understand the power of pen. Now let me drop that pen. I drop your pen.
Captain Smart.
He
is unique. He is the best. Captain Smart is
Check.
the king.
Ghana MPs are selfish to the marrow. I have never come across any country with natural resources where their legislature are so selfish
Africa is
and
rich
self-centered
and not
to an extent that the ordinary that voted for them
Africa is
are seen
rich
as
and not
useless and meaningless people.
I shall protect the public.
I haven't come across a country where their so-called ministers are so self-centered. They want to get full and render the people that voted for them useless.
Africa is rich and not
I have not come across a country where the presidency,
Fellow Ghanaians.
they are full of everything,
Fellow Ghanaians.
but they create a space of hopelessness and despondency
Fellow Ghanaians.
for the electorate that
Fellow
voted
Ghanaians.
for them.
I shall protect the public purse.
Kwame Nkrumah said something that the Ghanaian is not timid. And I am here to announce to your hearing that the Ghanaian is not timid. We are not timid. It takes time for us to gather. It takes time for us to assemble. It takes time for us to come together. It takes time for us to call each other. But when we gather, when we come together, it becomes very detrimental for the one who is taking our future for granted to stop us. Change
is rich
when it
and
is
not
denied or too long delayed. violence will break out here and there. Not that men planned or willed it, but the accumulated grievances would erupt with volcanic fury. How come on earth? How on earth?
95.1.
Abayna dwene ye ne se Ghana for ye Jimmy.
Onua.
Eti de o ye ne se ye the MP4 car loan $28.9 million. What the cost cities are? Chesa MP baako bi ane car na ye kwotaba no no. 6.19 billion. 610,000 Ghana cedis. This is madness. This is stupidity. This is uncalled for. This is not governance. This has nothing to do with you telling me to come vote for you because you've got something for me. That is Parliament House that you were looking at. Those of you on TV and on Facebook, you can see it. When you are dividing $28.9 million by 275, Bonnie Bay, and non quadan chain. As you Ghana for the Pekasa.
I shall protect the public purse.
John Dramani Mahama Katre and said, Uti Asmoka, Ghana for Chani, a real fear there. And no yendi came for MPC and Mra. No one the MPC natem. Warrior Yemfa, first lady. Any second lady didn't Mra. Nayemfa me pay one so. Kasa ne betwaso. Yeria Yemfa Council of State. Ediane metwaso. Now one twaso kasa. Listen, Parliament. Let me tell you something today. Ghana Mrashebeja. Muwa Parliamenta. Muya NDC MPsa. Masha Daba Bontense. Ena Kalen. Ena Yenje. Bobwa. Then Parliament Equa Pruvi Carlos no MPB are absent.
Africa is rich and not poor.
All the MPs were present. Our Parliament. All MPs were present at Parliament. Then I approve salaries of the so-called first ladies who are doing zilch for this country. Anti-Semitic nature said that maybe necessary a tria meyereka. Nada me girlfriend and the Adrianica. Get the Adrianica. Because girl do Adriani. A year in Adriani. Girl senior. A year senior. Girl ne mother. A year ne mother. So why are you leaving them out?
Africa is rich and not poor.
That day, all MPs were present. Sadia no nyansa nim. Afetimo mami, the list of the Council of State. You did $3.59 million. Ekotoka mao.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Sabrofuwe, the director of communications at the presidency, Eugene in Netroye, that the president of the republic, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, pursuant to Articles 8(9) Clause 2 of the Constitution, has appointed the following 11 persons to the Council of State. Me pachoma remfi say nipa duba akunya chino ye wo nipa dunsia because they say ye wo regions mako edu ensia awo ye to abama won as the Council of State. Ubenya regional constituency wo me 8 ebi ye 5.
Protect the public purse.
I
shall protect the public purse.
One, Nana Otuo Srebo. The second,
public purse.
Ono Oyejabe Hine. Archbishop Justice Ofei Akrofi. Mr. Sam Okujato. Mr. Stanley Ejiri Blanksing. Muja Ejiri ni won finfin.
Africa is rich and
Munkofa Ejiri ni mesha.
I shall protect the
You see, when a thief wants to be smart because you've caught him or her, they try to take certain things away and give you certain things. Your friend Ejiri Blanksing. Professor Ato Esuman. Alhaji Aminu Amedu. Dr. Margaret Amwakohene. Mrs. Georgina Kusi. Mrs. Alberta Kucho. Kuro Richard Babini. And then saying Canton. VI near saying 6 the 6th. Kuro Richard Babini Canton. We are Ghana ni hina Richard Nifrim. We are hina wa Ghana ha Richard no Efrim. Alhaji Sule Yeremia. Now face more regions na ye to a banner list na. Aya kind to also the president's subject to consultation with Parliament. Tieniye brofono edo. Consultation with Parliament has also appointed, in accordance with Article 89, 2A and A1 and A2 and A3, Georgina Theodora Wood, a former Chief Justice, Lieutenant General J.B. Dankwa, a former Chief of Defense Staff of the Armed Forces, and Dana Owusu-Nsia, a former Inspector General of Police, to the Council. The President of the National House of Chiefs, Ojia WOHO Yao JB II, is ex-official member of the Council in furtherance of Article 89 2B. ATT, apart from 11, no? Yadi Georgina Theodora Wood, former Chief of Staff or your Chief Justice Oba Yednaka home. Lieutenant J.B. Dankwa, or your former Chief of Defense Staff, J. Kufabra, so Yednaka home. Nana Owusu-Nsia, no ye IGP. J. Kufabra, so Yednaka home. And after you did the President of the National House of Chiefs, Ojia WOHO. Nana Ukromu Kwano or WOHO, Ubajin saying.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Nana Suku Snare, Wabebia, Ufrino, Ayajia WOHO, Ubaji one saying.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Nana Babia Hospital and clinics now one patam Honuano, Ayajia WOHO.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Only your ex-official member. And what did Georgina Theodora Wood? Now I am number 12. Lieutenant General J.B. Dankwa. Now I am 13. Nowadays, I know Owusu-Nsia home. Now I am 14. Now what the Ojia WOHO Yao JB the second account home. Now I am 15. Now for what is 16? Hey! Nowadays, don't see an abeka home. And 15 plus 16, Patra say.
Africa is rich and
Monka
not
mama
poor.
me master teacher wouldn't tete wine.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Tete wine.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Say everybody say you employ youth. You say abiding to me and funny pabium. But abiding to me create a new region. Now appointing a new council of state.
Africa is rich
Na
and
yamana
not poor.
katua. Na ya sign amana ka mono e de aka ho. Say akasa abiding fa nipa we university. E wo man mu tua won car. Abiding be fa pen ni paper. Na what trust say? Mintimi emfa solo. Mintimi emfa tago. Mintimi emfa akchu. Mintimi emfa jude. Mintimi emfa andi. Mintimi emfa dachema. Adentra abiding to be tuaka. San krofoi won akatua eye 1,000. 800, 700, 500. Mintimi ntuawonka. Na mo first lady dia. Metimi amani 33,000. Na mama second lady 32,000.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Na masaya backdate no. Enfie enum. Akatua na medima Rebecca oya me yere. Na akatua medima ma Samira Baumia oya ma bedi ekire yere no. Metwea kwa akiri. Enfie enum. Na makalculate. Na metwea. Na me di allowances. E di aka ho. Enti se wo hwe nyame anim. Na wasesa more than 6 million Ghana cedis. E di ama wo yere. Ene wo abedi ekire yere. Wa bra. Wo fom. Emmebu na esu. Eda fom. Emma yare. Emma ekwa wo. Enipa ebre. Suku danya enye. Ene sa metua me yere ka. Adentira me fi adwuma ba me yere no aduane ma me.
Protect the public purse.
Boy, you are not protecting public purse no kura we akọ.
I shall protect the public purse.
Public purse no kura no watam kọ.
I shall protect the public purse.
Enti say no president budget 47,277 Ghana cedis.
I shall protect the public purse.
With your president there 50,000 because it's
I shall protect the public purse.
If you say Bank of Ghana governor no Ojina Ketia in dollars. Me say one day me the salaries of the chief executives be brɛ.
I shall protect
one shot ubetwi kontiba.
Okay.
Ana fei Baumia.
I shall protect the public purse.
Yemano 39,397.
I shall protect the public purse.
Every 10 months biano.
I shall protect the public purse.
President Benya over 4.7 billion.
I shall protect the public purse.
Now Baumia more than 3.9 billion.
I shall protect the public purse.
Now Afei Rebecca Akufo-Addo.
I shall protect the public purse.
Every 10 months biano.
I shall protect the public purse.
Obenya over 3.3 billion.
I shall protect the public purse. I shall protect the public
purse. It's for January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 10 months biano. Rebecca Benya more than 3.3 billion.
I shall protect the public purse.
Now, Faye Samiria Baumia. Abba Benya more than 3.2 billion every 10 months.
Africa is rich and not poor.
GHF to Samiria Hema Minka Samonchro.
Okay.
More TV.
Okay.
Any Facebook, remember who image na media to one salary in na mebo bono. But Afe director, bring me on. Okay. Let the people look into my eyes.
Okay.
Look into my eyes.
Okay.
Samira Baumia.
Okay.
Mamin kan samonchro.
Okay.
Rebecca Akufo-Addo. On a first lady. GH Boko. Yetu abama ni kunu 2016. And obedi president 7 January 2017.
Captain Smart.
Owie yero ne yasa to abama no 2020 7th December. Obeto aso akosi 2024. Ebi Onua beka se wabre. Enti wukunu nto aso. But let me tell you this, Samira Baumia. This is bloody money. Because a lot of women are dying in the various hospitals without births. Would you say, Sikaya, we will punish your husband because of this? Take this, Samira. If you take this bloody money, I don't even want to look into your face and tell you. Listen, when you take this bloody money, we will punish your husband for this. If you say, are you comfortable? 1992 constitution, you review. I had the first ladies, the second ladies. Abeshem. Article 71 and Now, let's read a certain agreement for you. But Council of State for many more time say, Monua him for hey, when we loan facility. What was say? Yeah, Jimmy.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Yansa, your friend Yansa, your penny for the nippy. Their heads are empty. Whoa, quack, loan. Akoto car ma wa ofase.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Wa bra wuntua wo mba school fees.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Pacho hwe TV ne so.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Na hwe Facebook ne so.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Mo radio ne dia me kan amamo.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Say ya kasa nkrofo bia mpanifo wodi yanim.
I shall protect the public purse.
Eye Ghana ye politicians ni nyina no.
I shall protect the public purse.
Won wadwen akuria boho atete apansam asaya yese yeboa. A loan facility agreement between the National Investment Bank Limited
Africa is rich and not poor.
and the Ministry of Finance, Republic of Ghana.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Vehicles for members of Parliament.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Pacho roll on. Yankuyanim. Now, therefore, intending to be bound.
Captain Smart.
Parties as follows. 1. Type of facility limit. Medium term of loan, $28 million to be drawn in the schedule as outlined in clause 3 of this agreement, where the total loan is 28 million. Interest in my 28 million interest in my interest in a member agreement. You know, you go see and hear something. Businessmen and women are looking for loans to go to China. Businessmen and women are looking for loans to London. Businessmen and women are chasing money at the various banks. Some messes and dollar. Politicians say, Moya moa. Me na me here sikano. Media free monsam. Emma dollar na kosoro. Na wo businessman no. Wo di usika shemu a. Wo be kwa aba no. Na he.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Ha. Nyame. Brantem.
I shall protect the public purse.
Yesu. Say ya mpasa wo kana me nyina ho. Jesus ye. Wo kasa wo kwa na obesa ba na Peter ne John na gyina ho na me nyina ho bi. Bible bi ne ya tro ma me na mahunu say wa tro saa.
Hey, what's up, guy?
Na say ya mpampa sa wo se wo be ba de ya. Pa cho brantem. Anya de ebesi no. Wani nje ho. 2. Interpretation of terms in this agreement, unless otherwise stated. Mom, Facebook TV, agreement means this loan facility agreement, as varied from time to time by the parties pursuant to its terms. Banking day means a full day in which banks are opened for businesses in Accra. Saturdays and Sundays and public holidays are excluded.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Borrower means the Ministry of Finance. It is our business way.
Rich and not poor.
Upa beria sensei. SSC etua. Ministry of Finance muda. Eti any bad debt when it comes to government. Soloni ya santua kwaje besia. Soloni da ache ima adwa santua kwa besia. Soloni Winifred kwana onko besia. Ne yetimi nya nkrata ache se solo wa wu a. Besia no ahye.
Africa is rich and not poor.
By Ministry of Finance there. Jude Beba be former Minister of Finance. Andy Beba be the current Minister of Finance. Enti sa besia no enhye da. Until the borrower means the Ministry of Finance. Yen re. Yaja to me yen re. Musumu yen kokuo.
I shall protect the
Default means any event of default. Lender means NIB. Article 1, purpose of agreement. The aim of this agreement is to provide the framework through which NIB shall disburse funds through the facility that shall finance the purchase of vehicles for members of Parliament. NIB 1, 2. The borrower shall not use any of the proceeds from the facility above in its entirety or partially for the payment of any long-term term, then a shower, any of the long term, dear Baya, purchaser of the vehicles for members of the 8th Council of State of the Republic of Ghana. Data me kan bi o ma wan hwe asema me kan ji soldier for ba fia ha nti eye ye captain smart oja tie mo a mo ye ahemfo a ojae mo ba ji saa kai no ojae enkonwa tuntum ni munni ojae sa wote akonwa tuntum so ojae anasa wote skin so ojae. Now we are member of the Council of State. Wabra ukrom kwanye. Suku ankwada ne wo ukrom hono wo kone nye papa. Wo kwajia akonwa tuntum no ntiaw. I am repeating. Yekasa members of the Council of State. The chairman of the Council of State or Kawana mebwa. The chairman of the Council of State, you know, 4 years ago, Yaman a brand new Land Cruiser. And fear nine car mono tier rubber. Eti enono ayanidia.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Eti ya tu abafufro ewie.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Eti Council of State chairman ayana now tuo srebo.
Africa is rich and
the
not
second of Jabin.
Africa is rich and not
Oye Jabin hine.
Africa is rich and not
Ye besanya manu another brand new.
I shall protect the public purse.
Toyota.
I shall protect the public purse.
Land Cruiser.
I shall protect the public purse.
Me pacho divide.
I shall protect the public
$3.59 million
Fellow Ghanaians.
by 31.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Nafa figure na mami.
Fellow Ghanaians.
84 years ago.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Toyota Land Cruiser no.
Fellow Ghanaians.
I say.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Aye dada.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Atete apansam.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Enti na no tuo serebo.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Ontimi ntwi.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Nane.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Wonje saa ka ya. Won konwa tuntum na wusai kire won no. Woni wunni. Ha, ye ndi agro from habium.
Africa is rich and not poor.
And we are goddamn serious. Ohini bia wo beje saa ka we. Ohini bia wo beje saa ka we no.
Captain Smart.
Sa wote akonwa tuntum so ampa de. Na se tumi wa akonwa tuntum mu ampa. Sa akonwa tuntum no oni wundi. Sa akonwa tuntum edi asama mobrofo. Sa akonwa tuntum emra ohene ote akonwa tuntum so ebokro no. Sa akonwa tuntum emra ohene te sa akonwa no so na o didi manfo ani. Sa akonwa tuntum eyampampa sa ohene bi te so na so ya ade atia ne manfo na sa akonwa ni didi a wo bia wo ye ohene a wo te akonwa tuntum so a wo be kwa akwaje sa sikan no akonwa tuntum ni wundi. Hey, etim patro kabo mam eye $28.9 million and we are for MPs. Now for $3.59 million faka ho saying
Africa is rich and
mami
not
total this is here in dollars. Eh? Ya Jimmy.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Ye nyansa swa.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Enti we nyansa wom.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Ade we ya ye.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Nyansa wom.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Patro fa to so mam.
I shall protect
Nyansa panti ewade ye ya ye mu. Enti MPs no. Eye 28.9 million. Now with the $3.59 million. And the asoso. Now when you're $32.49 million.
Africa is rich.
Ya de kwa koye denya. Yes, ya de kwa cars.
Africa is rich and
Hey. Hey!
I shall protect the public purse.
Hey!
I shall protect the public purse.
$32.49 million US dollars.
I shall protect the public purse.
Yade kwa akoye den.
I shall protect the public purse.
Yade kwa akoto kasi.
I shall protect the public purse.
Ama 275 MPs.
I shall protect the public purse.
Na awehosam a wo mu ni say. Aban ni si obetua 60%.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Ha!
Africa is rich and not poor.
Na aban na say tua 60% am Council of State for no.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Na ya sisa 6 million Ghana cedis ama Rebecca Akufo-Addo.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Na ya sisa 6 million Ghana cedis ni na chire ama Samira Bawumia.
I shall protect the public purse.
Heh? Say adie bi wo ho na nipa eye.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Na nyansa nima.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Ka kire ne say akora de wo ye nyansa nim na na do we nyansa nim.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Na ne where the nyansa nim.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Say omanya watimi afa plane.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Wa high plane.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Ah, would you have 15,000 pounds?
Fellow Ghanaians.
Every Ghana.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Ediko France.
Fellow Ghanaians.
So we could pay 170 million euros.
I shall protect.
Abe a bank.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Now would it be?
Fellow Ghanaians.
Ah, Edia supported a Greek.
Public purse.
Sa or minor of high plane. Echo Bob Bessiano. Sa or mining the $32.4 million.
Africa is
Echo
rich and not
Tokas.
poor.
Patro 275 plus 31. I say my math teacher would munya calculation in mame. 275 plus 31. Say
Africa is rich and not
enipa 306 per. It divided $32.49 million by 306. I feel who can be abo.
The public purse.
Ha ha! Patro yamam. $32.49 million
I shall protect the
divided by 306.
I shall protect the public purse.
And only car back on board.
I shall protect the public purse.
34 and now 32.49
Africa is rich and not
million dollars divided by 306. Patrick is saying 34.
rich and not poor.
Adding.
I shall protect the public purse. I
And
shall
the
protect
car back on ye 106,000 dollars plus.
I shall protect the public purse. I shall protect the public purse.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Captain Smart. He is unique. He
I'm
is
saying?
the best. Captain Smart is the king.
Say only a fancy dollar no 6 cities because so costs businessmen they costs 6 cities.
Fellow Ghanaians.
It's $106,000 times 6. Pachomunya mami.
Africa is rich and not poor.
I shall protect the public purse.
Munya saying
Yo, DJ.
I shall
car ba ko aye kwa kotama MPD Council of State no eye 636,000. E just a car ba ko bo no eye 6.36 billion.
Africa is rich and not poor.
I shall protect the public purse.
It's what time say $106,000 by 6 sir.
Africa is rich
But your
and not
total ne you saying come on let me be a phone line no.
poor. Africa is
6.
rich and not poor.
6 3 6 6 3 6 the egu akire ni nyina no yemfa nche da ache hemadu asanto akire mfa nkoye diti
Africa is rich and not poor.
enti enipas 306 pe e wo mem ha no car baako a ye kwoto ama nipa baako bia no eye 6.3 billion Ghana cedis. Misika foforo no mempesa meka. Munya me. 636,000 Ghana cedis. 636,000 Ghana cedis. One car.
I shall protect the public purse.
One car. 636,000. 6.36 billion. Car back.
Protect the public purse.
Ebe.
I shall protect the public purse.
Ebe.
I shall protect the public purse.
Ebe.
I shall protect the public purse.
Aba.
I shall protect the public purse.
Ahumte.
I shall protect the public purse.
Ekum.
I shall protect the public purse.
Epra.
I shall protect the public purse.
Nyansanim.
I shall protect the public purse.
Wodwene ho a wonte ase.
I shall protect the public purse.
Empani ni anu yie.
I shall protect the public
Emma empani ni anu yie.
I shall protect the public
Enkwada adwane.
I shall protect the
Efi say ye kaka motobi.
I shall protect the
Emmeburu adwane.
I shall protect the public
Efi say omoda ahye ayira.
I shall protect the
Wo hwe wo screen ne so a
I shall protect the public
$32.49 million divided by 306.
Africa is rich and not poor.
106,000 Ghana cedis.
Africa
Dollars.
is rich and not poor.
What the bus cedis are?
Onua.
Obenya over 636,000 plus Ghana cedis.
Africa is rich and not poor.
But me the 636 no egu achiri na me pe.
Africa is rich and not poor.
The aka no 5.8 in there wo kwa akwose san ukuta dollar na ye de mam. Na mom wo de cedis akwa akwaje dollar de akoto niam 6 cedis. Ebe.
Onua.
Professor Mante, former presiding bishop and a member of the Presbyterian Church, where are you? Pastor Mensa Otabil, where are you? The chairman of the Church of Pentecost, Dr. Eric Kwabenanya Miche, where are you? Ajinasari, where are you? Archbishop Duncan Williams, where are you? Catholic Bishop Conference, where are you? Rollins Idiewewu, but Aliu Mahama Yere Wotiase, where are you? Nadu Mills, where are you? Hey, I saw from Penny for Ghana. Desmond Tutu, or your one of penny in South Africa. He stood up for the life of the ordinary South African. Where are the bishops, the reverends, the ministers? Adiebia Soria, no afa Reverend Doctor. This is what is happening in Ghana. The reverend bishops and archbishops, where are you? Roman are so for more. Apostolic in the Assemblies of God are so for more. Pentecost are so for more. ICGs are so for more. Obofo ni obi nim ne nwoma aka no more. One man churches are so for no more. Aladura are so for more. Let's chief imam, where are you? That we are living in a country.
Onua.
Yes, it's 6.3 million.
Africa is rich
6.3 billion.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Ghana cedis.
Africa is rich and not poor.
6.36 billion.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Kwa kotoka.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Greater Accra Council of State member no. Ofrinifie na be Council of State meeting. Or the Land Cruiser be dey. Common sense. MPsa ewo Greater Accra ha. Kole Klote. Rollins Baba no. or the Land Cruiser be free Colin Clotte ako Parliament ako eden. Honorable no wu ya wo ayawa so no your friend say honorable Chematin ne yere obe free ayawa so ha ya kwan ni na ye papa ako Parliament or the Land Cruiser be eden.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Afe wo hwa Council of State na he na nanoma hemfa mo mi na ebebo mudua sa efise na nanoma hemfo de ye de nkonwa tuntum ne abosom ya obasoa eye ahafo region first person to represent the region no a former MP on a quiet Council of State member Nana Owusu Achia Brimpong or your hene a Ashanti region. Nana Sawoti akonya tuntum so a e ma akonya tuntum ma wo hwe ahono enje sadie Kwadwo ageni mboaten or your Bono region ono na represent or WOHO 2017 and a yasan ato abade ama no anamba time you create 3 regions no nti Onua na esan ababiem that time na ye bronga half and ye create region no and no call Bono region and ye yasan to abama no nti 2017 Toyota Land Cruiser mono na de ma and say and I say wo je fraka ho hey nana Bono East there a vacant because court injunction na wo ho Emmanuel Bedu or therefore afakwa the third ufi central region neba sawoti akonwa tuntum so da afakwa woti akonwa tuntum so ampa nana mpo chawara iyi oye moja ka menje pa Kofi Ashon ufi eastern region iti mensa time na Abrante no kwotu iti mensa ne friend say Sam George who catch say ye hia obi a obedwene ningo prampram fo ho iti wodwene ningo prampram fo ho de a jai moja ka eje
Onua
cause ningo prampram fo nyensuo nnom Azuma na Moro Sanda Northeast yeah me ye sure say otiako skin so enje ade we that the skin will punish you Mahmudu Tahiru Zong Lana with all due respect to you Mahmudu don't take this bloody car otherwise the skin will punish you
Onua
Richard Kings Atipo Oti region, we are the first person. So while we show to the school day, we no, papa na obejia esewara. Adam Zakaria Savannah first. Tong Ran Kubleshon Nale Bangtang Mentime Modini ye Wadaroma Fachame. We share Upper East region. Now beje ka we are esewa Daniel and Wayne Banga Upper West region she wo Upper West for the way I will see free esoro hoba form habeye kaya yi na adwuma ni ho se wo beje a esewa Francis Albert set Inyonyo she Volta region Courtesy defense. She de said ensuo si fa nipa ekum won. Se wo begia esewa. Western region there still vacant. Ayasem Ketachie Kwesi Bumagama. We are Western region. Western North Nana Wadauruma enyado. Wa wo hwe Western North said the tie na wo yo hene muya na wote akonwa tuntum so woji akonwa ne wonni
Onua
ohene bia obaje saa ka we no enkonwa ne ntiaw
Onua
ex-official members. General JB Dankwa, umfaka we nyashe. Ka we JB. So be a nim wo Ghana ha. Minimum from the day J.A. Kufuor appointed you as the CDS of this republic. Obeje ka we. Soja fo a etuo kan won no. Ewa akono no. Wo moja mbusa question. Na na owusunsia. Wona na we ambassador to Israel. Ye ba Israel no ye besraw. Ntika we obeje. A police fo etuo kan won wo adwuma mu moja mbusa. Theodora Georgina Wood, why a Chief Justice of this Republic?
Captain Smart.
BBN Wana Ehia. We Article 71.
Of morning shows.
A judge for me and Sam Rollins a time a tour car warno. Samushen Yamianim $106,000 US, 6.36 billion. Ghana cedis any talk about Kopama Watrem. Georgina, Wojia, Kwabene Japan, ne papa ya bonu to Bojano, Mbusa Kosha.
Listen to the king of morning.
A judge for no bar on him. The bone to a coon on the Mojani Aquada, no Danny Yamno, Mbusa Wansam.
Listen to the king of morning shows.
If you say, eh, ya. Ekuafo gumuram o waka no nya drone nom school dan bubu enkoda nya school dan tinem akwan nye wuti ufie asema obusa me ne se ekwan nye nti ma obi nya ka mfa nya adwuma na se wunim nyansa anka obehunu se wuntua wo ba school fees a wonkobo be sen kodi wo yere birthday